Aloha, it's Kiana, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. 2 Americans are dead after a violent shootout and kidnapping in Mexico. On Friday, a group of 4 friends from the Carolinas crossed the Mexican border into the state of Tamaulipas. They were on their way to a doctor's office in Matamoros, where one of the travelers was scheduled to undergo cosmetic surgery. Shortly after entering Mexico, the 4 were caught amid fighting between rival cartel groups in the city. Video and photographs taken during the abduction show the Americans' white minivan with at least 1 bullet hole in the driver's side window. Men with assault rifles arrived in another vehicle and loaded the Americans into the bed of a white pickup truck. The 2 survivors were found today and sped to the border near Brownsville, Texas, in a convoy of ambulances and SUVs, escorted by heavily armed Mexican military, Humvees, and National Guard trucks. U.S. health officials are alerting consumers about 2 more eye drops brands that are being recalled due to contamination risks that could lead to serious injury. The Food and Drug Administration posted separate recall notices for eye drops distributed by PharmaMedica and Apotex. PharmaMedica is voluntarily recalling batches of purely soothing 15% MSM drops due to problems that could result in blindness. A separate recall from Apotex involves 6 lots of prescription eye drops used to treat a form of glaucoma. The announcements follow last month's recall of eye drops made in India that were linked to an outbreak of drug-resistant infections that left 1 person dead and at least 5 others with permanent vision loss. Stocks took another hit today after the Federal Reserve warned it might increase the size of interest rate hikes if inflation pressures remain high. The warning from Fed Chair Jerome Powell shook markets and raised worries about a looming recession. The S&P 500 dropped 1.5% for one of its worst days of the year so far. The Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 1.7%, while the Nasdaq Composite fell 1.2%. In the bond market, the yield on the 10-year Treasury approached 4% after Powell's comments before falling back to 3.97%. The 2-year Treasury yield shot up to 5.01% and is at its highest level since 2007. The Fed's response to persistent inflation has been at the center of Wall Street's sharp swings this year. Traders now see a better than 2 in 3 chance that the central bank will accelerate its rate hikes and raise its key rate by 0.5 percentage point on March 22nd. A hiker who injured himself on the closed Stairway to Heaven trail in Kaneohe had to be airlifted out by firefighters this week. The Honolulu Fire Department received a 911 call about the hiker at about 2 Monday afternoon. A man in his 20s was reportedly injured at the top of the trail and was unable to descend on his own. HFD airlifted the injured hiker to a nearby landing zone and transferred him to emergency medical services. The helicopter then returned for the hiker's 2 companions due to bad weather. The Stairway to Heaven, also known as Haiku Stairs, has been closed to the public since 1987. Hiking there is illegal and could result in a $1,000 fine. Hawaii is in for more high winds tonight. The National Weather Service has issued a wind advisory for all islands, affected from midnight Wednesday to midnight Thursday. Weather forecasters say a strong cold front will approach from the northwest today. The front is expected to move across the islands from west to east tonight through Wednesday. Portions of the state will experience strong and gusty winds that will reach 25 to 35 miles per hour, with gusts over 50 miles per hour. Forecasters expect the winds to ease on Thursday and warmer weather should return next week. Meanwhile, a large northwest swell is slated to deliver surf of 18 to 25 feet to north-facing shores Wednesday morning. Wave heights are predicted to reach 30 to 40 feet by Wednesday afternoon. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
I was able to earn my master's degree in 6 months at WGU. The competency-based learning made all the difference in the world because I was able to apply what I already know and move through those courses faster.